Clock is ticking to midnight, just about 2 hours from right now, when California's indoor mask mandate is set to expire, something a whole lot of people have been looking forward to since that rule was first implemented. Thanks for joining us for Fox 40 News at 10. I'm Eric Harriman.
And I'm Nikki Lorenzo. In most places, people who are fully vaccinated will not be required to wear a mask, although doing so remains a strong recommendation. People who are not vaccinated will need to keep their masks on. Health officials say the declining case numbers and hospitalizations coupled with a safe and effective vaccine give them the ability to make this change.
I'm just really happy that we can finally get back to a semblance of normalcy.
I will continue wearing my mask just because I work in an environment with the public every day. So for my safety and for my family's safety, I will continue.
And much like their customers, some business owners are celebrating the new rules tonight, but not all are ready for change. Fox 40's Eric Rucker joining us now live on K Street in downtown Sacramento. And Eric, you've learned the mandate is going to stay in place at one popular store.
And that being Capitol Books here on K Street, as you mentioned, Nikki. In fact, take a look at this sign right on the door. It says, regardless of vaccinated status, you will not be allowed in here without a mask on. And that goes even when the rules change starting tomorrow.
So it's just safer to not have to do anything other than just mask required.
When California's mask rules change at the stroke of midnight, Rosh Rojek's priorities will stay the same.
We don't get a lot of pushback.
The owner of Capitol Books in downtown Sacramento will continue to require all customers, even those who have been vaccinated and boosted, to still wear a mask in his store. A big reason, his smallest customers. The federal government yet to approve COVID vaccines for children under 5 years old.
But this is it. I mean, there's no room. You can't be more than 6 feet away from somebody in here. Newborns on their first outing out of the house into a bookstore, and I'm not going to risk that.
Others are craving change.
So pulling that symbol away, saying you don't need to wear the mask, I think that makes a lot of people a lot more comfortable in public spaces.
Aziz Balarbi Salah is the owner of Brasserie du Monde in downtown. Since mask mandates began nearly 2 years ago, he has endured some of his toughest times as a restaurateur. Now, though, he's filled with excitement and anticipation. Adding he feels the new rules may change the minds of customers previously reluctant to be around others in public settings.
We can be comfortable together again, and that's all we've ever wanted as a restaurant.
A big question for businesses that we're not going to have answers to across the board anytime soon. What to do about those trying to get into your business who are not vaccinated, that are supposed to be wearing a mask. Well, some people, like the business owner we talked to today, said it's not even worth it, and that's why they're going with this policy. We are live downtown tonight. I'm Eric Rucker, Fox 40 News.